Hey guys, so today is going to be really important, and it's a really kind of annoying concept for many people in grade 9, and it's balancing equations. You may not have heard of this, but you're going to be doing it in chemistry in grade 9. Balancing, is that correct? Balancing. Whoops, no. Anyways, balancing equations is a really annoying, a very annoying concept, but once you get the hang of it, it really isn't that difficult. Um, anyway, so uh, balancing equations. There we are. Very annoying, but then as I said, once you get a hang of it, it's really very easy. Balancing equations, what it is you have an equation, a word equation, no, not a word equation, a chemical equation of something. Like you could take photosynthesis, but that's already balanced. But anyways, you take an equation. For example, let me give you a simple one, like CH4 plus O2 arrow CO2, so CO2 carbon dioxide plus H2O, which is water. Um, so this you might think what you have to do with this. Well, as you can see, in this is one part of the equation. So this is one part of the equation, and this is the other part of the equation. Well, how do I tell you this? This part has four hydrogens. So four hydrogens, four H's. This one carbon and two oxygens. In contrast, this side has one carbon, so that we're all right with, right? This is good. We have two oxygens, that's also good. But we have two hydrogens, only two hydrogens, which is not good. We need to have four hydrogens, right? So then what we do is we do the whole thing, but we add a 4 over here. I mean, you need to have 4. So what do you need to add to 2 to get to 4? I mean 2, right? So you added 2 over here. So hey, problem solved. You have 4 hydrogens here, 4 hydrogens here. But then again, that causes another small confusion. I mean, that's 3. My bad. Just realized this is 3. 3 oxygens. This is not right either. Anyways, so 2 hydrogens, right? And another thing is, or never mind, let me reach to that later. So you have 2 hydrogens. So you're trying to balance the equations out. You're trying to have the same number of each element or compound at each side. So you added 2 over here. So then you have 4 hydrogens, but 2 oxygen plus 2, 4 oxygen. So, but you only have 2 oxygen over here. So we'll deal with that later, because in any balancing equations, if there's only a single element, like this is carbon and oxygen, this is hydrogen and oxygen, this is carbon and hydrogen, and this is only oxygen. So the singular element you always leave for later, because that's the easiest to solve in the end. You just need a proper number. So we leave that to the end, and you see now we have two hydrogens. Number of carbons, there's only one here, but there is one here, so no, that's right. So one carbon, one carbon. We have four hydrogen, but we have um, four oxygen, and we only have two oxygen over here. So then what we do is, because this was a fairly simple one, so you just add two over here. So let me choose a different color, red. Two, two. So now we have the similar things on each side. So this was a fairly simple one, so we should do another one right now. Um, let's take a bit more complicated one, like this one. This is fairly complicated. So C3H7 Yeah, that's right. Plus O2 becomes CO2. CO2 plus H2O. Well, you see this is quite complicated because there are many numbers here. There's 3 here, there's 7 here, yeah, practically there are many numbers. But in this case, you just have to concentrate, like just see. If it helps, do this. I'll be doing it just to help everyone. We have 3 carbons. 3 carbons. That's 8 hydrogens. 8 hydrogens. And 3 oxygens. Right? But on this side, we have 1 carbon, 3 oxygen. So that's good. The oxygen is good. And 2 hydrogens, which is not good. We need 8. So 2 hydrogens. And as we learned from the last video, or the last topic I mean, always leave the singular one till last. So then you want to there are 2 hydrogens here, there are 8 over here. So what you do is you add a 4 over here, and this is because you want to keep the hydrogens. You want to turn the 2 hydrogens into 8. So you add a 4 over here, which makes you have 8 hydrogens, but in contrast then you have 4 oxygens here and 2, so you have 6 oxygens, but you only have 3 over here. But anyways, we'll get to that later. We have 4 hydrogens, and what else? So for now, hydrogen's done. Then we have carbon. Carbon is alright. As we remember, carbon is not alright, my bad. We have one carbon and 3 over here, so then we add a 3 over here. 3. So that becomes 3 carbons. Yeah, 3 carbons, and then you have 3 carbons over here, and then you have 3 carbons over here. So this turns into 3, and this is correct. But then you have 6 oxygens plus 4, so you have 10 oxygens, and you only have 3 oxygens over here. So then what do? You know, because you have 10 oxygens over here, 10 oxygens now. You have 10 oxygens because this is 6 oxygens plus this is 4. So 6 plus 4, you have 10 oxygens, and you only have 3 over here. So what can you do? If you turn this into 3, you will have 6 and 7. So you need to make this 9, but you can't really make it 9 because, well, because what multiplied by 2 becomes 9. So you can turn it into 9 if you add 4.5. So if you add 4.5 over here, 4.5, but you can't have 4.5 atoms, can you? So then what you do, it's quite simple. You multiply every single thing here by 2. So then what happens is you have 2 C3H7OH. First you should mathematically solve it, so this is mathematically solved, and then you solve it practically. So then you just multiply everything by 2. So plus 9O2 is equal to 6CO2 plus 8H2O. So then you see the equation is properly balanced. Now if you check here, you have the same number of carbons, oxygen, and hydrogens. And well, this is by far the most complicated sum you'll get in grade 9, and that's the easy way how to balance equations, and I'll be solving more of these in another one of my videos. That's it for now.